Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. I greet you according to your time. All right, guys, today we are going to be watching another new episode together. Meanwhile, before we go into that, I would like to invite you, please, if you know today is your first time coming across this channel, put on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will be notified anytime we post a new video like this. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you. And to my new subscribers, I officially welcome you to Favorite News TV. Thanks for coming around, guys. I do appreciate every one of you. All right, guys, today we are going to be watching this video together. We do react to some of our video as well. On this channel, we talk about news, politics, and every other things that are going on in that country called Nigeria. Yes, my Nigeria. All right, guys, let's dip into the video and watch the video together. Meanwhile, if you know that you like what you are seeing, please do wait to give us a thumbs up. And when you do give us thumbs
I will never stop until Biafra is restored, because Biafra is my homeland. Anything I am doing today, I am doing it for the sake of Biafra and for the sake of my children, my son, and my unborn children. So because of them, I will never give up. Kenneth Chukudumeme, greetings. I will never give up, irrespective of who is involved. Maazị Achebe will never give up. We have come a long way, and we will not give up now. Not now, not tomorrow. Before I can give up, you must give me Biafra, then I can give up at that point of time. But for now, the more you threatening me, the more stronger I become. The more you tell me to shut up, the more I descend on you. Ciao. See. Greetings, Royal Chris. Don Lucas. Greetings from here. Ojos Okalu visit. Nnamdi Kanu must be investigated by the leadership of IPOB DOS, which is the highest command. They must investigate it, because that man is evil. That man is evil. I'm just coming, just a minute. Let me prepare my. I need to come on air still on Maazị Achebe Paul, because that is how I roll. One man's sword. And all of media praise any person. The only way you can earn accolade in this Biafra struggle now is by restoring Biafra. After Kenweteche Biafra. Kenweteche Biafra. I can be praising all of you. But for now, nobody deserves praise, not even me. Nobody deserves praise. Only deserve praise now. You shouldn't deserve praise. Praise. The only person can deserve praise now is Nnamdi Kanu. Apart from Nnamdi Kanu, only also deserve praise. Greetings, Biafrans all over the world. Greetings, lovers of freedom. Greetings, Umuchineke. Biafrans all over the world. The truth must be said, and we must rise up to say it anytime, any day. Any moment, irrespective of who is involved. Ahead, Makachi. Now, Biafra, Ojos Okalu visit. Ojos Okalu visit to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, without passing due process, must be investigated by the leadership of IPOB DOS. DOS is the highest command of this very movement. And for Ojos Okalu to neglect all of them, without contracting any of them, without informing any of them, and without reaching to our legal team, by Stephen Ejiofor and their lawyer Ejimako, by boycotting all of them, and went ahead to visit Maazị Nnamdi Kanu uninvited, and without any notice by anyone. must be investigated by IPOB, must be investigated by the leadership of IPOB, must be investigated, and the action must be taken by our lawyers, because his mission is not yet revealed to anyone. How can you visit Nnamdi Kanu and you come out to the press release, you will tell IPOB or you will tell the media and the Janjaweed media is that you went to Nnamdi Kanu's father in 2001 when he was a king to tell him to address his son to stop agitation? Is that normal? That is not the things this criminal crook Ngana kuje na DSS game. The real mission meant with Nnamdi Kanu is not yet reviewed, and if Jofa and lawyer Mako must take a very legal action against him, so that next time if they send him to go and meet our leader in the absence of without uninvited, he will say no, that the people will descend on him. He will be running for his life. Who does that? Why must Ojo Zokalu overlook the legal process, the legal team of IPOB, and without minding the leadership of IPOB? Without any this thing, and he went ahead and visited Nnamdi Kanu, and the DSS who invited him allow him to see Nnamdi Kanu. Have you sit down to think, what did this man do to Nnamdi Kanu? What did he discuss that he refused to tell the media? Do you know it might be they have already told him, oh yeah, go and poison him, go and mock him, go and castigate him, go and add to his mental torture, go and add to his psychological problem. He can go there and be telling Nnamdi Kanu, I warned you, see where you have landed, I warned you. I want you to drop a biafra agitation. I will make sure you die here. I will make sure you are not released. Your people are no longer fighting for Biafra. Your people are now fighting themselves. Even that is why we have kidnapped you. We are the one who kidnapped you. I will make sure you rot here, or you endorse me, or you make sure that you sign an amnesty and say no to Biafra. He can say all manner of hurting statements in the front of Nnamdi Kanu, knowing fully well that DSS will protect him, because I know who my leader is. If he meets Nnamdi Kanu one-on-one, not in that dungeon, and the vomit trash, Nnamdi Kanu will slap hell out of him. Nnamdi Kanu will beat hell out of him. That 7 billion Ozu Nadia state will damage. But you people are not thinking. Nobody is thinking. You think he went there for good. The only two missions Ojo Zokalu has to visit Nnamdi Kanu is either to use spiritual power that he gets from his mother to attack Nnamdi Kanu, because you know that Nnamdi Kanu is not ordinary, to weaken Nnamdi Kanu and to persuade him to drop Biafra agitation. That is why I say that the legal team must query Ojo Zokalu. Do they send Ojo Zokalu to go and discuss with Nnamdi Kanu? No. What is Ojo Zokalu mission? Is Ojo Zokalu among the people selected to go and negotiate for the release of Nnamdi Kanu? No, is the answer. Now, are you not thinking what I am thinking? Are you really now coming from where I am coming? If Ojo Zokalu with Okezi Ikpeazu and the Kulikuli Obiano with what is it called, Devil Omahi, and they find Ugunshi can have a meeting in Enugu State. After that meeting, and they will from Nnamdi Kanu's back to send army to go and kill him and his family. Now, Do you think that the same Ojus Okalu will go to DSS quarter to discuss any relevant thing with Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. That is why I tell you that the leadership must take an urgent action, urgent measure, a very, very extraordinary measure to rise up and question that man who sent him and what was his business. Did that man stand for Biafra? Is he fighting for Biafra or one Nigeria reason? DSS allowed him because he was sent by the zoo government. At that point, DSS is one branch of the people killing Biafrans. DSS allowed him because he was sent by the zoo. That is why DSS allowed him. Now, for this thing not to repeat, the only action that IPOB leadership and the legal team will take against Ojus Kanu, we make other fools like Ojus Kanu not to try it. You must not visit our leader, Onyendu, without the consent of our legal team, if I Jofa, whom we trust in handling his case. You must. It's a matter of must. How dare them? And he must come publicly to tell all of us what he did to Nnamdi Kanu in that DSS custody. He did something, and we all know it. We know who he is. We know that he's a blood-sucking demon. We know that he's a criminal. We know that he killed for a living. We know that he's a kidnapper. We know that his mission on Igbo is to make sure that he destroy Igbo land. That is his mission. He don't have any other mission. If he have any other mission, we could have seen it. That is why I say a very extraordinary measure will be taken against all Jews or criminal Kalu. A crook, to precisely. You must ask yourself this question. Is Ojus Okalu among people that we are selected from the East to go and negotiate? Since if anyone tells that he's talking about Nnamdi Kanu release, the person will start with the rendition, how they kidnap our leader and they rendition him. That is the place where that person will start from. That is why I respect Ikenga Ugochi Mereze, Ikenga of Imo. Not the other Mpuru Miri in South Africa, before you would think I am talking about that Mpuru Miri in South Africa. I am talking about Ikenga Ugochi Nyere of Imo. Before you would think I am talking about that useless product, rejected outcast from Nnewi. That Mpuru Miri addicted scallywag in Nona South. Abulakwe kan neku because of a kenazaza fanine na. That is why we must ask questions. We must ask questions because it's our duty to ask questions to know what is going on. No any politician should be allowed to come close to our leader. Not to talk of all this one Nigerianism, all this Beriberism that fool in the East. None of them should be allowed to come close to our leader, because the zoo can do undoable. I am telling you the truth. Ojus Okalu's mission there is to mock our leader. Is to go and tell him, Nnamdi Kanu, I warned you. Now you have killed your father for nothing. Now you have killed your mother for nothing. And you will die for nothing. Biafra will not come. And you know how painful it is. You know how painful it is for someone to be talking that.
You know how that kind West will be paying. And all of you are not reasoning. Nobody can reason. Nobody can think. Nobody can reason like human being. We need to use one of these Igbo politicians to set example, to tell the rest that we are not joking. We are freedom fighters. We are not like other people that you can take for granted. We are not a bunch of amebas. We are not a bunch of crayfish. We have men that have men that have men. But guess what? None of them is thinking. Where are the IPOB media warriors who's supposed to bring out this issue and draw the attention of the leadership? Maybe the attention is not in that place. Ojuzo Kalu, who rendered their state useless up to today by crippling, embezzling every resources that come from Abia through his company. It's now forming sent to go visit. Remember that Ojuzo Kalu once boasted that let the government hand him over to Nnamdi Kanu, that if he meets Nnamdi Kanu will drop Biafra agitation. Because he believed in his jazz that his mother prepared for him. He believed that. He believed that he can attack Nnamdi Kanu spiritually. He believed that he can bring Nnamdi Kanu down spiritually. That is why you see him doing all this nonsense. That is why you see him. They can promise him presidency 2023. So yeah, go and bring him down. They can tell him, you will become a president in 2023. That is why I am telling you people, start asking questions. That Ojuzo Kalu visit to that DSS quarter without informing the legal team, without informing the leadership, has something to do with matter and life and death. It has something to do with life and death. And if care is not taken, a lot of things will spoil. We must not be out here looking and say we are our leader. Without doing the needful. How many of them have asked questions about the rendition of Nnamdi Kanu? How many of them have asked for the zoo government to explain to them how Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? None of them is asking that question. That is why I tell you that you see this present IPOB. We are more resolute and more determined to restore Biafra. The only people I pity in this very movement are the social media errants that don't know what freedom is all about, that don't know what Biafran media warrior supposed to be doing. Those are the people I pity, because you are doing the work nobody paid you to do. Do you know that is the duty of Biafran media warriors to raise every issue, any movement that anything that make term over this against Nnamdi Kanu? It's our duty to be shouting and be making the world know that something is going on. But guess what? We are busy fighting ourselves. We are busy chasing shadows. Do you know that, God forbid, if anything happened to Nnamdi Kanu, you will see some idiotic amoebas coming on air to tell you, I call Simon Ekpa to declare war now. Say something that happened to Nnamdi Kanu. I call Simon Ekpa now. Some will come and tell me, I call your DOS now. I call your DOS. I call your Simon Ekpa. Without uniting. Without coming together to fight. That is exactly what is going on now. And that is the reason Otuso Kalu neglected all the IPOB, neglect the leadership, neglect the lawyers, and went, because he know that even when we hear the news, fighting ourselves will not allow us to say something. We will continue fighting ourselves. We will continue dragging ourselves. We will continue putting stop for ourselves. Do you know that if the zoo decide to take this Nnamdi Kanu case to 2024, do you know that instead of the media warriors to rise up, they will be blaming themselves, telling you, Mazi, I tell Simon Ekpa, he claimed to be liar, I let him go and free him now. Some will be telling you, when I tell you DS is weak, go and call DS now. Why our leader is dying, languishing in DSS custody? You must be ashamed of yourself at this point. That a place that a nation that has over 70 million in population, Nnamdi Kanu is looking for just ordinary 100 men. He cannot get the 100 men. He cannot get the 100 men. Instead of 100 men to come out, 1 million gossipers fall out. 1 million women in men's form come out. 1 million cursed, confused animals come out. 1 million dirty idiots come out. But ordinary 100 men, 100 men, he cannot get it. That is why when you tell me you have been in the struggle for many years, I'll just look at you and say you're a fool. You have been there. Why must he need only 100 men? That means you are not a man. You are a woman. You are If you are in IPOB today and you are still bragging, that means you're a fool. That means you don't have shame. Ask yourself, why is it that ordinary 100 men, Nnamdi Kanu cannot see 100 men since 2012? Up to today, 100 men refuse to complete, because you see all these people that is telling you, I am how they tell the brag. I am how they call biafra. I'm biafra child. I am Ikenguru. I am what are they called themselves? All of them are hard cons, foolish animals. I am a chuba. I'm a get man in the nation. Looking, you are losing blood. You cannot get your sense to unite your people. In the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, there is nobody capable to unite IPOB. It's a shame to all the whole IPOB national coordinators and the coordinators. It's a shame to all of you that in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, none of the IPOB leadership can unite IPOB and make peace. They shame me, and they will brag to say you have been in the struggle. You can be bragging to say that you are leadership in IPOB. You can be bragging that you have what it takes to lead a movement. In your own present, IPOB media warrior are fighting themselves. It's only a foolish father will watch his children be fighting each other, and he will be praising some of them. On a shame, not the shame una. None of you the shame. And you see the reason. In the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, for you to show the character of good leadership, you have to unite the people Nnamdi Kanu is leading. Not causing confusion. Not taking side. MAP. I say it the way it is. If you don't like it, you hop transformer. How can you be proud with this present IPOB media warrior? Tell me, ask yourself, to be sincere with yourself. if the international community send any delegate to go to the IPOB media warriors, as they claim on their pages, their YouTubes, to go and observe how serious these people are. If you are tell yourself the truth, if you are to be a international community observer, what will you return back with as a result, as a report? You will return with telling the international community that these people cannot be a nation. That if you give these people nation, they will never move forward. They will kill themselves. They will cause problem for the whole world by killing themselves, by fighting themselves. That is why I say, after Nnamdi Kanu, there is no leadership quality in IPOB. Quote me anywhere, quote me any day, I will tell you. Because it's only a foolish man will be happy seeing his children killing themselves, and he will come out and tell them they are doing well. It's only a foolish man, I must tell you the truth. And if you find yourself doing that, know that Maza Chebepol MAP stand here today, being the 1st of December 2021, call you a foolish man. If you do, you are among people that are doing that. And if you're a woman, you are encouraging these evil characters from media warriors. You are a useless and a foolish woman too. You are asking me what Ikenga do to me. Ikenga is Mpuru Miri and Mpuru Miri addicted. Is that one human being? The IPOB slogan is that we are whiter than white and we are whiter than snow. We must base every issue we are dealing in IPOB in that very motto that says that we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Not the other way around. If it is the other way around, it's better you remain in Nigeria. Because Nigeria is a way you will turn everything that is good to evil and turn evil to be good. That is Nigeria for you. If you know you can look evil and say that this person doing this evil is doing well, that means you don't need to fight for Biafra referendum. You don't need to fight for Biafra freedom. You remain in Nigeria because that is what Nigeria defies. That is the definition of Nigeria. And because of that, that is the reason why Ojuzo Kalu look at the whole lawyer team. He never respected them. He disrespected the whole lawyers. And he disrespected the whole leadership of IPOB. And he go to Nnamdi Kanu without any without any notice, without any invitation, without passing any due process. Because he look all of us as a bunch of confused people fighting each other. The next video Ojuzo Kalu will make is to come and praise DOS and praise Simon Ekpa, and the people will clap, say Ojuzo Kalu have repented. Because with what Wazirike did, that many Mpuru media addicted group in the social media are praising him. That have given the whole other people that if you want to get to IPOB, just praise the leadership, praise Nnamdi Kanu, maliciously fallacy, eye service, and they will be clapped, they will promote you, and you get what you want and get away. But person like me, MAP, refuse to adopt such gullible movement from the so-called Ojuzo Kalu and Wazirike. None of you can think. That's why I keep on telling you. That is why I keep on telling IPOB need media warriors. Because what we have now is not a media warrior. What we have now is media fools, media confusionalists, media useless samibats, media noisemakers, media gossipers. What IPOB have now is media gossipers, not media warriors. We have media gossipers. Go and look at all of them. How can you say that your fellow IPOB is not your work? Human being. At age of 40, you forget that when you are a foolish person, you reach age of 40, you become a fool forever. Rabbi Charles, you are the most useless, shapeless amoeba that I have come across on Facebook. Ilo ya, the one nagging all the stupid. Do you think that I'm like you that don't know that another person will be somewhere in America and he will be in another country, the person will be remoting you? I'm not like that. I'm a man. That's why you see me stand on my own and tell you what is right and what is not right. It's the duty of IPOB leadership to quench this unnecessary issue going on social media. But they fail to do it. That is to tell you that imagine they were giving the leadership to bring people in. Is that how we will now get people that matters to join this movement? Can't you reason? You think these people, this noise, that is this gossip, throwing spit in the name of broadcasting, you think this is how Biafra can be restored? Let me tell you, IPOB media warrior are disgraced before Nnamdi Kanu. They are disgracing Nnamdi Kanu. They are disgracing IPOB worldwide. They are disgracing every one of us. All of them are disgrace. What are they doing? Martin Ehuchia, don't be disappointed from Oyem Mechuba. Oyem Mechuba is a 70 years old fool. Old fool. I don't see him as an elder. I see him as 70 years old animal that don't know what to do at every given time. Solomo has na basaga. Nnamdi Dekia. Solomo has na basaga. Okbulu glass ka monkey well eye problem. Yilo monkey jaka enele 30 naira. Efia onolu ona gushisha so mili. Kito on lose obala. He's losing blood, and very soon they will deport him from Turkey because of no document. He don't have document. The same thing that happened to Ikenga will soon happen to him. Then he will be in Nigeria and join men on ground. Let me see how strong he is. Anyone that is still doing saga is foolish. I have called for ceasefire, all of you. All the whole IPOB need media warriors. What IPOB have now is media gossipers. Media, that is what will I call them. Market women is better than them. Market women have mission to sell their goods and collect money. IPOB media warriors are confused. They don't know what they're doing. All of them are a bunch of animals. None of them know anything. Only few of them. Only few. And I must tell you, I am proud of those few. And I will measure their name so that they will know I am watching them. Mada Chalugo is trying. Babalanze is trying. Mazi Simonepa is trying. Biafra Unity is trying too. Ndoze Bokote Ekwonu. Ndoze Bokote Ekwonu. And they don't want to don't say that we are wise, intelligent mugu. Very, very educated and smart, gallant idiots, gallant mugus, gallant illiterate. Oh yeah, IPOB Pojuna as a media warriors now. Oh IPOB Pojuna as a media warrior. Isime kunye. Amo amazi achebe Paul. Ezioku bundo. MAP. Mfia ngwagia. Au ni like ya. Inwana seed na. Ijie na zena ndokwa. Gwonya mechuba na ngwalia no nwel. On ebe nolo ka monkey nwele ori anya. Blue eyeglass. Nanya ka monkey nwele eye problem. That is why okenye dike anju ezuzu. Obele nwa nolo somewhere na hide na control ye. Oche no ma ife. You can't get a Nigerian passport original South Africa now. Oh, Nigeria on a lolo. He has the Nigerian, Nigeria is feeding him. That's why you see him coming out to penetrate everywhere to get information. Any person in the US, you would like to praise them to get information and pass to Nigeria. But I just pity people that are passing information to such murumili addict. I only pity the person. On this note, I will draw the curtain down here. But remember that IPOB need media warriors, because what we have now is a media gossipers. Bunch of confused animals. We need media warriors, because media warriors are the people that will checkmate and bring out the secret plans of the zoo, the secret plan of your enemy, not the ones that will be fighting themselves. And any man that is encouraging his children to be fighting themselves while the enemy is killing them is a foolish man. That man don't want to be called a father. I must tell you the truth. The man is not a leader. He's not qualified to be a leader. Invēstigàte MAP says so. Why would a man with his senses tell his children to be fighting? How can a man with complete sense tell his own people, his own children to be fighting, and you tell me I will be proud of you? Will Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike one Ikukwana Afanya encourage IPOB to be fighting IPOB? The answer is no. So since the answer is no, if we encourage IPOB to be fighting IPOB, that means you are the one that is destroying IPOB. Let them call for peace and make peace with everyone. Let us know who our enemy is. Simple as that. If as I am today, I'm fighting with my brother, my father will be praising me. I will reconcile with my brother and deal with him, because he no love us. He wants us to kill ourselves so that he will become a childless. That's why we will reconcile. So if IPOB media warriors are wise, let them reconcile and do the needful. Make Nnamdi Kanu proud, not any other person. If you love Biafra, you love Nnamdi Kanu, make Nnamdi Kanu proud by dropping every evil plan you are planning for your brother and do the needful so that we move. Nnamdi Kanu is not happy for IPOB media warriors, and he is very, very disappointed in IPOB media warriors. If you're IPOB media warriors, you should hide your face in shame. Your shame, they shame me. All of you. Una shame, they shame me. You cannot even be proud and tell any person, come and join IPOB, that you are fighting for freedom. Because they will tell you, say, not be this way when they fight. Come and see your sister. Now this way you want make her come join. God forbid. And not get strength to do saga. Then turn IPOB to Bini page, where everyone can be gossiping. That is how they turn IPOB media warrior. To Bini people page, where they are now doing saga. Continue. They're proud of una for doing saga. Ndala. Mad people everywhere. I wonder how Nnamdi Kanu managed to control all these mad dogs in IPOB. And he will see one dirty pig, female dirty pig, will be telling him, sack them, how many have you bring? Even your mother is one Nigerianism. Idiot, bastard everywhere. To hell with any idiot. Once again, remain blessed. Can drop all the cutting here. Once again, my name is Invēstigàte Paul. MAP Ezioku Bundu 1 na Biafra land. One mbopotia yona da bomb, atomic bomb, bim. Ezioku mnenye heart attack. God bless you all. Share the video, let it reach them. And remain blessed. Don't forget to subscribe to Biafra Unity TV on YouTube and follow us on our Instagram, Invēstigàte Paul. I love you all. I love Biafrans. I love Nnamdi Kanu.